Downstairs with the player of the game, Michael Miller joins us. A couple hits today. What was working for you at the plate?
I just felt really good in the box. You know, I've been working with Berkey on a few things and just be aggressive and don't try to press too much. And I got a few pitches I could hit, so that was nice.
These are teammates that you've been working with the last couple of years. Last year in Eugene, how nice is it to get back with a bunch of familiar faces here in Fort Wayne?
Oh, it's amazing, and it makes it a lot easier to come up here to a new team knowing that you've played with a few guys and a lot of close friends, so it makes it a lot more comfortable back there, and you don't have to press too much, so that's nice.
2 quality starts in a row now for Michael Kelly. You're behind the plate for both of them. That's not a coincidence, right?
I don't know, but I know I caught him a lot last year, and I caught him a lot during his injury this year, rehabbing, and I love working with him. Works fast, throws strikes. We're always on the same page, so it's a lot of fun to catch him, and it's really easy to catch him too, so it's fun.
A good game today. Thanks for doing this. A big victory for Fort Wayne. They take the series today against the Hot Rods.
Michael Miller and the TinCaps have now won 6 consecutive series here at Parkview Field. Fort Wayne wins the rubber match today, 7-1. Back up in the booth now with Kevin Fitzgerald, John Nolan. We appreciate you joining us here today. And Kevin, Fort Wayne back on track today after a setback last night.
Yeah, well, they had the big fourth inning where they scored all 7 of their runs, including 6 hits. We saw Rudy Giron mash his 7th homer of the season, 7 for Rudy in 40 games this year. They needed that big inning, and the offense is back on track.
And the pitching was stellar, and the defense behind the pitching was good, too. We pick it up early on, no score. Bowling Green, though, threatening on the top of the 3rd inning. Braylon Jackson with the base hit to left field, and Nick Torres came up, throwing to the plate. There you go. That exciting. Torres throws out Tommy Malone, and we remained scoreless until the big bottom of the 4th inning. In case you stepped out to the concession line, you missed out on a lot.
Yeah, you did. Fort Wayne, again, with the 7 runs, that's not even their biggest offensive inning this season. That's how productive they've been at times this year. So there the baseball gets away from Grant Kay over at 3rd. Another run comes in to score. Fort Wayne piling it on off of Anderson Franco. There's the Giron home run. Remember, Franco is one of the better starters in this Bowling Green rotation, and Fort Wayne tattoos him today.
Franco, in 12 previous starts this year, had only allowed more than 3 runs twice, never more than 5. Fort Wayne got 7, capitalized by that 3-run homer from Rudy Giron, 7 in the bottom of the 4th. Meanwhile, Michael Kelly, 7 innings, a new career long for him. Only run that Bowling Green got against him came in the top of the 5th inning, and it was unearned as Fort Wayne got a little bit sloppy, threw the ball around the infield. After that, though, Kyle McGrath came in, a scoreless 8th, a scoreless 9th, and the TinCaps now 8-3 over their last 11 games, and they've got a winning record here in the second half of the season at 4-3. Double win today for the TinCaps, who also play their quickest game of the season in 2 hours and 10 minutes, so the guys now have an afternoon off.
Well, it's because of Michael Kelly. He was mowing down batters left and right, but his pace certainly sped up. He was more comfortable out there after that 4th inning when his team got him the 7 runs.
And a great crowd here on Splash Day at Parkview Field, more than 6,000. TinCaps now go on the road for just a couple of days because they'll be back here on Saturday to host the Dayton Dragons, but tomorrow on the road, and it's going to be Chris Huffman making a spot start. Huff has been in the bullpen, but Brad Wick recently promoted.
Yeah, Wick 2 starts for the TinCaps and 2 victories. That's enough to send you up to High A Lake Elsinore. Wick was dominant in his last start. And how about Huffman, who has been sensational in multiple roles, coming out of the bullpen and also filling in a recent spot start just a couple weeks ago against West Michigan. So Huff has been pretty solid lately. He's got a good pace on the mound. We'll see if he can do that as well tomorrow.
You can catch our call tomorrow night on ESPN Radio 1380, tincaps.com, and the TuneIn Radio app. Coverage starts at 6:45. TinCaps will be back here on the 4th of July. Almost no tickets left, just standing room only at this point. But you can go to tincapstickets.com, call 260-482-6400, or visit the Parkview Field ticket office if you want to get one of those final standing room only tickets for the 4th of July. Could be a record-setting crowd of more than 9,000 here at Parkview Field. TinCaps hope they'll be coming back from those 2 games in Dayton with 2 more wins.
Yeah, this will be a fun little 2-game swing on the road in Dayton because the Dragons were one of the hottest teams to finish the first half of the season as well. So now you pit 2 of the hottest teams in the Midwest League against one another at Fifth Third Ballpark.
So Fort Wayne on the road tomorrow, hoping to sustain the success that they had here today in the 7-1 win. Thanks to everyone behind the scenes here today. Special shout out to IPFW baseball head coach Bobby Pierce, who joined us. We hope to see more of him with us here on Comcast Network 81 in the future. For Kevin Fitzgerald, John Nolan saying thank you and good afternoon from Parkview Fields.
This has been a TinCaps production.